Russian officers used female combat soldiers as sex slaves, report.
Here's a summary of the article.
It has recently come out that Russia has allegedly committed crimes not just against Ukrainians but also against the soldiers in its own army, particularly women. Female Russian combat medics serving on the front lines in Ukraine are reportedly being used as field wives, according to Radio Free Europe. This is to say, they are being used as sex slaves by other Russian combat soldiers. In an interview with Radio Free Europe, one such woman revealed that Russian officers force women to perform sexual acts with them and rape them repeatedly. U.S. President Joe Biden said last month that Russian President Vladimir Putin has committed war crimes and the International Criminal Court's decision to issue an arrest warrant for him was justified. The definition of crimes against humanity implies the continuous, widespread and systematic use of murder, rape, torture and threats of deportation by Russia against the people of Ukraine. As soon as I arrived in the Nizhny Novgorod region, at Novosmolino, a colonel noticed me in formation. Margarita, 42, a former field medic in Ukraine, recalled to Radio Free Europe.
This post received a score of 22,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The army knew about this in 1998 when my commander refused to allow me to be stationed in the Russian-controlled area of Bosnia when I was a E4 linguist in the army.
Saw 1998 and immediately thought hell in a cell.
Is anyone surprised? They do that with the male recruits too.
Why are Russians so fucking rapey? Like WTF.
It's an unfortunate long-standing tradition in the Russian military. When you rely on poorly motivated and disciplined troops, you get an army that acts more like bandits than soldiers. It's almost like frats and hazing. The Mobiks were raped and abused by their superiors when they entered the military, and when they gain a relative position of power they want to inflict the same misery on their own subordinates because it's their turn being in charge.
Putin also loves to make rape jokes and seems to like the idea of rape. He even made rape jokes about his invasion of Ukraine. He also praises people who rape others, and rape is literally part of the Russian military strategy.
Why do you think the Ukrainians are fighting so hard? The Russians promised to treat them like they were their own people.
Like they did in Soviet times. This is not Muscovy's first genocide against Ukraine.
Exactly. The Ukrainians know exactly what they're fighting for. They know what Russian rule means. This is exactly who so many former Warsaw Pact countries want to join NATO, to be protected from Russia. This is what Russia doesn't get. Them asking why NATO keeps expanding to their former satellite states is like the local serial killer asking why so many people keep calling the police.
Greater than them asking why NATO keeps expanding, to their former satellite states is like the local serial killer asking why so many people keep calling the police. Good comparison. Like it.
I think a better one would be the local burglar asking why everyone is getting security systems installed.
Even better, yeah. To enhance the other side of the comparison, we could also say, them asking why their former satellite states keep decided on alliance with NATO is like
abusive parents asking why their kids don't talk to them anymore.
In between raping Ukrainian women?
And then men and the children. As a wise man once said, they rappin' everybody out here.
They climbin' in yo window. They snatchin' yo people up.
Tryin' to rape them, so y'all need to
hide yo kids, hide yo wives, and hide yo husbands.
'Cause they're raping everybody out here, tilde.
It's a wonder why they are having recruitment problems. Better hire another third world conscript army, comrades.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.